In-N-Out Burger is a beloved fast food franchise. They are wildly popular and expanding everywhere, except for in one location.
A few moments later.
Being a victim, we were literally robbed while we were filming this video.
Middle of the afternoon, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Car smashed. Man, it's time to get the hell out of Oakland, California.
Back at it again, guys. Soft on crime, Democratic run states. These pro-criminal policies don't actually get your community anywhere. They get your community put in the garbage can, guys. Now, we got to take a look at this article here. Because Benny Johnson, a popular conservative commentator, was robbed while talking about In-N-Out closing its location in Oakland, California. Now, the reason why they're closed is because they had over 1,000 documented reports of customers being robbed while visiting this location. So we got customers going to buy a burger and fries. Very American thing to do, by the way. Burger, fries. They go in there and they come out and their windows are smashed. Someone has bled them dry and stole their freaking iPad, stole their purse, whatever they left in the car, gone. Now, Benny Johnson is basically a tourist. He goes to California. I'm sure he got out of there ASAP as soon as these crime-ridden policies started to fester and go out of control. He comes there for a day just to talk about this In-N-Out burger, and he himself and his crew get robbed. Let's take a look. Benny Johnson robbed at Oakland In-N-Out Burger while shooting segment about its closing due to robberies. On Wednesday, conservative filmmaker Benny Johnson and his crew were robbed in the Bay Area while filming a piece about California's rise in crime, which has forced businesses to close permanently. That's sad. That's really sad, people, that businesses can't even flourish in liberal cities because they're soft on crime. They are pro-criminals. Johnson and his team were filming a video about In-N-Out Burger, one of America's famous burger joints, permanently closing its location in Oakland due to more than 1,000 documented reports of customers being robbed while visiting the restaurant. Ironically enough, Johnson and his team were reportedly robbed while filming the video. Let's watch this.
In-N-Out Burger is a beloved fast food franchise. They are wildly popular and expanding everywhere, except for in one location. Welcome to the only In-N-Out Burger that has ever closed. This is a historic location. You can see the iconic building, but there's a fence around it. The signs have been ripped down, and the windows are all boarded up. Why did this In-N-Out Burger close? Well, because people were getting robbed in the drive-thru lane. 1,000 different criminal incidents of people being robbed while trying to get a burger in the drive-thru lane here. In-N-Out? Yeah, In-N-Out got the out of here. The reason that California has descended into a third world criminal hellhole is because of Democrat soft on crime policies that defund the police and that view the criminals as the victim and not the tax-paying citizen. Speaking of being a victim, we were literally robbed while we were filming this video.
Middle of the afternoon, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Car smashed. Man, it's time to get the hell out of Oakland, California.
Yeah, get out of California. Seriously, not even tourists like conservative Benny Johnson can go there and shoot a video for one day. One day. They go out there for one day. People break into the windows, steal their stuff. That's horrible. These Democrats should be ashamed of themselves. Everyone there, I understand, vote blue no matter who. But still, you got to come to the realization that, hey, these crime policies, these people that were voting in office are not good for us. They're bad for us. They're pro-illegal immigration. They're pro-criminals, giving these people slap on the wrist and letting them right out into the community to completely repeat these crimes. Johnson's producer, ALX, was in the car at the time of the robbery. Quote, "I was in the car when it happened," he said. "The rest of the team was probably about 20 feet away. A car pulled up. Someone jumped out, smashed the window, and tried to take a bag. I had to rip it from his hands and told him to F off. Oakland is a third world country." Damn, they're so brazen that they seen a guy in the car and were like, yeah, no, we're still going to take your stuff. We don't care if you're in the car. We're still going to take your stuff. It's so bad that people in these communities have to actually leave windows rolled down just so they don't have to pay to get the windows replaced. They got to leave the trunk open. Can you believe that? That you had to do something like that? Isn't that despicable? The incident occurred around 2 p.m. near a recently shuttered burger joint in Oakland. According to Johnson, who uploaded a video about the robbery on X, the video shows a vehicle with the busted out windows and police officers arriving at the scene. Johnson did not reveal what had been stolen out of the car. Quote, the reason California has descended into a third world hellhole is because of Democrats' soft on crime policies that fund the police and view the criminals as the victim and not the tax-paying citizen, said Johnson. He's absolutely right. Absolutely right. The Democrats will say, hey, yeah, he needed that bottle of Hennessy. That's why they broke into that liquor store. Or they needed that jewelry. That's why they stole all that jewelry from that jewelry store. More recently, they actually had a robbery in Chinatown where this jewelry store got absolutely decimated and robbed. They stole 80% of the goods in this store. Cleaned house. And they had insurance, but they stopped paying insurance on their merchandise because the insurance went too high because of this Biden inflation. So they lost out on everything. The business is probably going to close now. Speaking of being a victim, we were literally robbed while filming the video, he explained.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at me.
Look at her. Damn. Look at her. Damn. 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 They don't know what they doing. They don't know what they doing. Hey, they don't know what they doing.
Wow, that's professional right there. These people are leading a life of crime and doing it as professionals. You see how quick that was? This person jumped out of a vehicle, broke the window, hit the unlock button for the trunk, grabbed the bag, and drove off. They did that in like 10 seconds. You know they've been doing this for a long time now. In-N-Out Burger, most famous for its minimalist burger menu and animal-style fries, announced in January that it would be permanently closing its Oakland location on March 24th, citing ongoing issues with crime. Here's what they had to say, quote, we had made the decision to close our In-N-Out Burger location in Oakland, California due to ongoing issues with crime. Despite taking repeat steps to create safer conditions, our customers and associates are regularly victimized by car break-ins, property damage, theft, armed robberies, said Denny Warnick, chief operating officer of the company, in a press release. Oakland has seen a 43% increase in strong armed robberies. Guys, did you hear that? 43% increase in strong armed robberies within the last year, according to the stats from November 2023. The city's violent crime reached its highest numbers since the crime wave of the 90s. So we're seeing a repeat of the crime wave of the 90s. More brazen criminals, except this time, the people who are the DAs, you know, city officials, governments, mayor, these people are very soft on them, giving them slaps on the wrist, putting them right back to society. These animals should be put in jail, throw away the key. Literally, throw away the key. Multiple offenders, they are leveling up. We got people attacking police officers brazenly. No one gets in trouble. They're sitting there recording and laughing while this is happening. They're doing this in broad daylight. We just seen that video of these career criminals breaking into this car here and just drive away. Someone has got to see something and make a change, right? Democrats who are still living in these cities have got to get their head right on their shoulders and say, hey, these policies are not working. I just got robbed for the third time. My house is being scoped out by these criminals. They're looking at my car all the time. I gotta literally leave the doors open. It's time for some change, baby. Let's vote red. Let's vote a conservative in. Forget these Democrats. Forget them, because they're not helping us. They are not helping us. They're not helping the taxpayers who voted them in. If that's the case, vote them out. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe to Buzz Review. See you on the next one.